So Netflix has just released their earnings. First thing I want to note out is the earnings per share came in at 3.29. We'll go through the whole bit of their earnings though. But one thing I want to note is the trade plan that we look to play. And again, it happens time and time again. And that's a fade. You see, when you initially get this massive move, this is normally going to come back to where it came from. So in this case, didn't actually matter what direction you played in this case, but if you caught it or if it went to the downside again, we can buy into this move and look to play back basically to that opening value, and at 9 times out of 10 you get that fill. So that's what I look for. Again, you saw the exact same thing in all the names. So you also did see this on Tesla, just to show you. You get the big move and then a fade back to that value. But anyway, going over the earnings release for Q2 2023 for Netflix. So revenue came in at 8.19 billion compared to the estimates of 8.3 billion. So revenue did come under expectations, but their EPS is what really was a stronger release, and that came out, estimates were $2.85, came out at $3.29, so much stronger than expected. And the other thing to be noting is their streamer paid net change. So they were estimated an increase of 2.07 million. That ended up coming out at 5.89. Again, you can always catch this. We do start to post these now on Twitter and in the Discord, so either one's fine if you want to be catching these. So that's what we're paying attention to. Again, they are taking this relatively negative. We're pushing back to these lows. The main thing we're going to have to be focusing on is that conference call. That's really going to give us that clear direction. But in the meantime, what are the key levels that we want to be paying attention to? So obviously, as of right now, we got the key support at 459. So actually we have broken that. Again, if we zoom in, you can see that's this level here. We've broken that. So to me, if we continue to the downside, I'm not really looking to touch this. And the reason for that is if we fall below that value, we're quite close to fair value. And when we're at fair value, again, not something I really want to be trading. That's potentially where we could look at it from an investment standpoint, but yeah, trading is not going to be ideal. So really, I'm only looking at Netflix if we can take this move, get this bought up if the conference call is good, and start to push to the upside. Because if we can start pushing that way, that's where we have the key levels, and that's going to be 509.30 as a key resistance. And we can also look to potentially replay the 478.60, considering we sold off from this level off the earnings, so this is going to turn into a new resistance. So we have that, and the 5.930 is the key things that I'm paying attention to on Netflix if we continue to move. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, why don't you check out this video, because you'll probably enjoy that one too.